Some journeys change your life, but only if you dare to take the first step. Hello, my friend. Do you often feel tired of your usual life? Do you lack inspiration or have an unquenchable thirst for new experiences? Maybe it's time to pack your bags and set off on an exciting adventure that will make you feel alive. Today, we invite you to join our fearless explorer on his extraordinary journey across the most breathtaking landscapes that will put his strength and will to win to the ultimate test. Get ready to witness astonishing vistas of towering mountains, thick primeval forests, and thundering rivers that will leave you spellbound. Our protagonist has been dreaming of this expedition for years, carefully planning every step of the way to ensure his safety and success. After all, he's not just an ordinary traveler, but an experienced professional whose life is literally full of travels. With every passing day, he gets closer to realizing his long-held dream. Having reached the foothills of the mountains, the man finally sets off on his journey, overcoming difficulties with ease. It's like he was born for this. He seems at ease even when crossing raging rivers. In the blink of an eye, he finds himself at the top of a sheer cliff, treating us to a spectacular view. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the explorer reaches a place where no one has set foot before. Here the forest comes alive with bioluminescent plants that emit an ethereal glow. Witnessing this mesmerizing spectacle, he feels like he has stepped into another world. Nature puts on a grand display of colors, enveloping him in an enchanting atmosphere. But it's only an hour before sunrise and the magical glow begins to fade, revealing the familiar green hues of the forest. Yet the beauty of this place continues to captivate him. He stumbles upon a cave adorned with ancient petroglyphs, each carving telling stories of bygone eras. As he delves deeper into its mystical depths, he discovers a subterranean lake that reflects the play of light and shadow in an enchanting dance. This underground marvel leaves him awestruck, making him feel insignificant in the face of nature's grandeur. And then there are the caves adorned with stalactites and stalagmites that seem to reach out from the darkness like gnarled fingers. Each drop of water leaving these formations creates a symphony of sound, a testament to the power of time and the relentless flow of life. The explorer stands in awe, realizing that he's merely a visitor in these subterranean realms. But his journey is far from over. As he ventures further, he encounters more wonders, including a subterranean waterfall that cascades down ancient trees, creating a scene straight out of a fairy tale. Time seems to stand still here, allowing him to connect with the mystical essence of this primeval forest. And then he finds something that truly captures his attention, a narrow passage hidden behind a veil of cascading water. This secret entrance beckons him forward, promising more mysteries to uncover. With a mix of curiosity and trepidation, he steps through and enters a vast cavern illuminated by a mesmerizing blue light. Inside, he discovers a subterranean river teeming with fish that dart around crystalline clear waters. The sight of these aquatic creatures fills him with a sense of tranquility and reminds him of the abundance of life that thrives even in the darkest depths of the earth. He takes a moment to appreciate the serenity of this place, allowing the gentle sound of flowing water to wash over him. But the journey through the underground labyrinth is not without its challenges. There are times when the explorer finds himself trapped in narrow passages, forced to squeeze through tight spaces that test his agility and patience. The air grows thick with moisture and the silence is broken only by the drip, drip, drip of water echoing through the caverns. Despite the hardships, he presses on, driven by an insatiable curiosity and the desire to map the unknown. His heart pounds in his chest as he navigates these subterranean mazes, feeling the weight of each step. But as he emerges into vast chambers, the sense of wonder and accomplishment washes over him. He realizes that these challenges are but temporary, while the sense of discovery will last a lifetime. The explorer comes across a hidden grotto adorned with shimmering crystals that sparkle like diamonds in the dim light. These natural wonders seem almost otherworldly, as if they belong in a realm beyond human reach. The sight of these glistening formations takes his breath away, and he can't help but feel a sense of reverence for the beauty that surrounds him. The crystal formations come in all shapes and sizes, from delicate, slender blades to larger, more complex structures that seem to defy gravity. Some are clear and transparent, while others shimmer with a rainbow of colors, adding a touch of magic to the already enchanting environment. But as he moves through the grotto, he notices something peculiar. The crystals seem to react to his presence, their surfaces rippling and shifting like water disturbed by a gentle breeze. This realization sends a shiver down his spine, for he understands that he's not just witnessing inert geological formations, but experiencing the very essence of the Earth's energy. And then, the moment he's been waiting for his entire life arrives. The explorer emerges from the cave and finds himself in a place of unparalleled beauty. Towering mountains greet him, their snow-capped peaks piercing the clouds. The air is crisp and invigorating, carrying the scent of pine and the sound of distant waterfalls. Before him stretches a vast wilderness untouched by human hands. It's as if he's stumbled upon a hidden Eden, a sanctuary where nature reigns supreme. The explorer stands in awe, realizing that he's just discovered a lost paradise. A sense of accomplishment washes over him, knowing that his journey has led him to this pristine wilderness. He takes a deep breath, feeling the cool mountain air fill his lungs, and lets out a triumphant shout. Suddenly, his tranquility is shattered by a loud crack. Startled, he looks up to see a massive rock dislodging from the mountainside and hurtling towards him. Time seems to slow down as the rock gains momentum, threatening to crush him beneath its colossal weight. Adrenaline surges through his veins as he scrambles to move out of the way, his heart pounding in his chest. But the rock is massive, and the space between him and the ground seems to close in at an alarming rate. With a burst of desperate energy, he leaps out of the path just as the rock slams into the ground where he stood a moment before. The impact sends a shockwave through the mountainside, causing more rocks and debris to tumble down. Shaken but unharmed, the explorer quickly assesses the situation. His instincts have saved him from certain danger, but he realizes that the mountain is unstable and the threat of another rockfall looms. Without hesitation, he turns and runs, scrambling over loose scree and leaping over fallen logs in his haste to find shelter. The wind whips past him, carrying the sound of crashing rocks, and the earth trembles beneath his feet. Just when he thinks he's found a safe haven, another rock dislodges and he's forced to bolt again, adrenaline pumping through his veins. His breath is ragged, his muscles burning, but he dares not slow down. The mountain is alive with danger and he must keep moving. Finally, he spots a cave nestled in the mountainside and dives inside, collapsing on the rocky floor in a state of utter exhaustion. Catching his breath, he looks back to see the rockfall he had narrowly escaped, blocking the entrance to the cave. He had found a miracle of survival, a small opening high up on the side of the mountain that had not been dislodged by the falling rocks. With a mixture of relief and gratitude, the explorer emerges from the cave to a world transformed. The skies are clear and cloudless, inviting him to continue his journey into the heart of the mountains. Embracing the boundless expanse before him, he sets off with renewed determination. But his journey is far from over, and the mountains have more challenges in store for him.